Yeah, blessings and greetings to the hundreds. This is your Philly Black Loyalty, born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm here with Hidden Talent right now for a great interview. Blessed love.
Life so real, some don't have no order. Tell me why you cross the border. Enough killing them get caught up in this life, swiftly get your karma. So real, some don't got no order. Tell me why you cross the border. Same killie work for the police now. Turn informer.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I was an artist, and I was blessed with the inspiration to deliver some strong songs and the same rhythms and the same music right now that's trending, so that I can win out some of these youths and get their mind back in a certain state of thinking. Because everything do have to be a aerial, everything do have to be a violent content. If you want to let me sing gunman song in them days too, it didn't have to be so explicit. But if that's where a man's talent is, you have to respect that. Because a man cannot do what he cannot do. But for me, as an artist, I believe I want to express more. So I just say that I'll be coming on these rhythms. You'll be hearing some Black Loyalty on these bad man rhythms, as they call them. But I wouldn't be singing some of the elements, but I'll be playing my part as an artist. I sure a lot of people waiting for me to do something in these rhythms about that time, so I go touch it up. You know, me and my boy Lano might have real bad collaboration, and they don't like it. Who knows this one link, and everybody's a love. It's Trinidad, and we have to help each other and support each other and love each other. What we're here for. If you notice what's going on right now and all, youths and them really paving the way, and again the support from the community leaders. You know what I mean? They really get no support from no big set of things from the government and whatever. It's after man get big, then men riding man with him. As a youth, if you believe in yourself and still push himself further. But nobody taking you on, brother. And that's the reality. If I don't get up and beat myself and let me see what inspiration you have for me to do to bring a new song out. And depend on somebody to sponsor me on this and that. I just get the thanks from my one brethren I have, boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna call him in. Because he's a soul, yeah. And that's just reality still, you know? You must have somebody who wouldn't give up on you. Yeah.
Well, how I first got into music, you know, from since I'm a child, I was always drawn to the stereo set my father had at the time as a youth man, small. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was always there with us, supervising us most of the time throughout our upbringing. So I always watching the TV, seeing David Rudder, Super Blue, and the Real Life Calypso. So that used to give me the drive, that used to give me the spark, and I always sing it to my mother, and you know, that's way big on me. My inspiration come from small, I come from a kid. You know, because I didn't really grow in a family of music, and I wasn't exposed to no big set of music. You know what I mean? But growing up, I could remember Bob Marley, I could remember Jimmy Cliff. That was one of my favorite artists from since I was a child. You know what I mean? Music like Nat King Cole, Johnny Osborne, Alton Ellis, Luciano. So all these artists, you know, my bringing. But I was always a gifted youth in that sense. You know? Music that I create is inspirational music with a message, music of positive content, music that have longevity, substance, you know. Reggae music is an international music. Reggae music have no barriers. And I'm not just only a reggae artist, you know, I play with other music as well, but that's my foundation there. You know what I'm saying? The environment which I grew up in, which is known to be La Hakita, was a very drastic place. It didn't influence the kind of music I create because there was a lot of criminal experiences. And I'm not singing gunman thing, I'm not singing chop off my head and all these things. I'm singing positive music. It inspired me to sing something that could inspire you not to be of that violent nature or to rise above that thing and die. You know? Natural. I just get up with music in my head, sleep with music in my head. And be that is a gift that God gave you, God will do the rest. You know, you just have to play your part. Sometimes I will sit down right here and get a whole song in my head. Most of the music that I create, I didn't write it and went to the studio. People will call it freestyling, but it's where you get your best of you sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you write music here, you have to do it, and then when you go to the studio, you get something more unique or more outstanding or something more marketable, you know? And I like to create music like that. I don't like to be in a box where I can't express this, or I can't try that, or I can't try this. I like to be open. And that is my creative process.
On my way, on my way, on my way, ooh, on my way, my baby, I have no fear. On my way, I'll be coming home to stay. On my way, and I'm leaving today. On my way, and I'm moving with this. I can't wait to hold you in my arms again. Girl, I can't wait to kiss your tender lips again.
Well, the first time I heard my song on the radio, it was an awesome feeling because it was played on one of the most aired ships at the time, which was Boom Drop or something like that. Not Boom Drop, not something Ringo Starr and Starboy Johnny was doing. Hate It or Rate It, and that's a song called Roots Man that I recorded in Homegrown Studio. It was known to be Brazil, Trinidad, Calparo side. And that song take off like a rocket. But prior to that song taking off like a rocket, I used to also be a part of a supporter movement with Sacha and King David called Talent Tuesday. So from there, the song take off and performing it in the Talent Tuesday, and then that was it there. I couldn't describe the feeling. It was really amazing because the song was just a natural vibes. It was just amazing, you know. I would like to collaborate with brothers like Pressure, you know. I look forward to doing some collaboration with my local stars as well, like Sasha Jam Melody. And internationally, brothers like Connects, Protege, Coffee, Buju Bantan. They're one of my biggest inspiration. I also carry. They're one of my sobriquet, they're one of my home names, you know. So yeah. And I must say Jimmy Cliff, I wouldn't forget this one. Jimmy Cliff. People don't know the power behind that man. So yeah. I would like to open a show for Buju Bantan. Yeah. Be the kind of energy and the legendary mark he makes all the years from since I youth coming up. Yeah, I would like to open a show for Buju Bantan. The music is something that you can't control. Especially being in a relationship with a woman. Sometimes as artists we get accused of a lot of things that we don't do. And I had obstacles. Being in a relationship, getting popular. That was a tough task for me. You know, I must say I passed that barrier now, but that was one of my main obstacles. You know, that was one of my main setbacks because I had kids to look after and I'm trying to pursue something, but sometimes the way people respond to you, you can't control that, and combining it with sometimes might get the wrong impression. As artists, we live with that. And that's one of the biggest obstacles artists face on the whole. Well, we're in a time right now, we know the show thing kind of stiff. This is quarantine time and nobody not permitted to host any shows, I myself, you know. So I have some upcoming planning. I'm planning some upcoming projects right now, like doing some acoustic performances, some fans and them through Instagram or through Facebook, going live and going live on YouTube, doing listening sessions and things like that. You know, that's the only project I can do right now, you know. But well, I performed in the 420 concert with alongside Steel Pulse, Taurus Riley. I was I think like last 2 years. I did some major events, I opened some major events. My last biggest performance was for the Bahamas concert in Oku Park. You know? Yeah. The internet is the biggest platform for music business because the biggest following any artist is on the personal profile. But a lot of artists they don't recognize how important that is, and how important it is to engage with your fans. Whether your fan is small or big, you can have a bigger following than people who you do not following. You can count your following, you know what I mean? But on YouTube you could see 1 million views, but I don't have to be organic. You can buy that, you know what I'm saying? So this is the reality of things and the statistics are as well. You know? Yeah. Social media is the biggest platform. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah. Well, one of the best advice I get from an artist when I went to Jamaica some years ago, I was in Big Gas Studios and I had the privilege of meeting with Jack, and he told me, master your craft, you know, no matter what position you're in, you try and focus on master your craft, and once you master your craft, you're unstoppable. And that is the ultimate advice I think I ever get. And it's true, because once you master anything you're doing and spend time and invest time in it, you will get better at it. And you reach a stage where you just climax, you become, you know what I mean? You become a part of your nature. You have to focus and put your time into that for that to happen. You know? My favorite song to perform is Live. You know? It's one of our people's most touched songs. But the ladies' favorite, I must say, is On My Way. You know? Yeah, they love that song with a passion. And they always love it. Every time I perform it, I always get a good response from the crowd.
Trinidad. Yeah. And I bless them again. Life is sweet, my youth. Life so real, some don't have no order. Tell me why you cross the border. Enough killie them get caught up in this life, swiftly get your karma. So real, some don't got no order. Tell me why you cross the border. Same killie work for the police now. Turn informer. Man a hit man, never no lie. Get caught up in a set of petty crime. Now murder you charge for lock up in a prison and you can't get.
I would like to change the way the social media also expose content on the whole, because we're going down an era right now where people no longer care about people's life in the sense, but care about the pocket. So, a long time, you had to come straight with music, you had to come a certain way. Now, it have no restrictions, you can sing anything. And the more violent it is the more easier it is to market, because the amount of youths right now don't really understand what they're getting into or what they're really listening to. But I can't blame nobody because talent is music. And if you see this as an avenue to get exposure, but then the social media platforms is what's using it the most to benefit themselves. And the other youths in the community who have good talent being stifled. And it's only when things are dread or it has too much crime, then you hear them killing a jam melody or killing nice show or killing black loyalty and you do it. These things have to change. Balance it in. Not because you could sell off a show, because you push more Swan or Delano. You have to know. You have to balance it, and that's why a lot of youths jealous in a lot of youths. And they don't even know why they're jealous in these artists, because I know a lot of artists who are trending right now who's main acts, like especially Delano. Delano was a reggae youth. And Delano had us to search the same gunman thing to get respected. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he wanted to go down that road, but he do it. And I respect it same way. And he tried to make the best of it. But I know my brother was a youth real child already, like any other artist. And who is responsible for this? Who does program people? Social media is a program. Whether it's the radio or TV or wherever, long 15 maybe a couple of times in your face, in your eyesight, they're going to stay in your mind. You know what I mean? Long till you hear a song on the radio, like when my song first on the radio, everybody was, yeah, okay, because they hear it on the radio, you don't have an impact on people on the radio, you know that. So you need to balance it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I used to have a problem with my herbs and thing and camera and thing, and since I am doing knowledge and gain my knowledge and research it and realize how natural and organic this thing is. You could throw a seed on the ground and it will grow. Herbs is very natural. Herbs have different medicinal properties. You don't have to use herbs the way we use it. You don't have to smoke it. You know what I mean? Not much people suffering from epilepsy all over the world is marijuana, cannabis, medical marijuana is giving them. You can't give them a coke. Can you take a coke or a rock, one molly pill and plant it in the ground and get a plant? No. How much people smoke marijuana and they be going crazy and doing all kind of shit? How much marijuana smokers are drinking and driving? Drunk on the road and falling down? No. And that's what I'm saying. Marijuana is natural. And I use marijuana to take me in a state of alertness and calmness so that I could see my thoughts better. And it worked for me. I don't really need much. That's enough. You understand?
Well, as you grow, you learn. I have learned more better studio recording techniques. People work even better as I melody. I have more experience now. And the main thing is to focus and put your 100 in wherever you do. That's one of the greatest lessons I learned. Don't go into no music half-hearted and doubt. But you don't know. You can't always know now how music is, you know? Just soul singer, some people call me the roots man, lovers, rock artist. But I'm an artist. And I'm doing music, and I'm doing what God said me to do. That's me. If tomorrow I have to sing rock or I end up in a country and meet a good rock artist and he like my style and we do a collab, that's music. I can't stop that. But I won't brand myself as reggae alone, but reggae is music too, and I sing reggae, but that will give me the platform that I want today, that expose me to the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an open artist. I like soca, I like calypso, I like jazz, I like fusion, I like pop, I love music. I listen to all kind of Hindu music. I love music. Music is music for me. You know? My best performance, I perform a number of places. You know what I mean? And one of the most touching performances for me was on the Street Pulse concert. On my first exposure to one of the biggest crowds, that it was an international platform. And I didn't even have the top track that I have now. You know? So that was actually one of the best experiences for me. The message I will give to my fans is that I love you all. And without you all, I wouldn't be the artist I used to be. And I would like to see my families grow, share the talent with whoever you know. And there's only failure when you stop trying, when you don't give up supporting black royalty and hidden talent, you know, and stay tuned for a lot more in the making. And I love you. You know that.
It's so real, yeah, the story of my heart. Girl, I long to find the words to tell you how much that I care. Every time you come around, there's so much love is in the air. Even when I try to think, you just keep running through my mind. Thinking I'm under a spell, how is your love truly divine? Yeah, supernatural loving makes me wanna give you my heart. Oh yeah, just supernatural loving. I pray, oh God, don't tell